Chase barely received any sleep last night ever since he encountered with our jocks. This whole situation was slowly getting out of hand, and he didn't have a clue on how he was going to keep it from away from Ryder and the pups. The pups went into a lookout, rubbing his eyes, trying to stay awake. The pups greet him, and as they noticed the darkness around his eyes, Chase, you look terrible. Everything all right? Yeah, I'm fine. I just didn't that much sleep. Chase answered. You can go back to sleep. I'll bring your. Chase cut the boy off. No, we're not going through this again. I'm fine, okay? I just need to tell you all something. Chase assured. Everyone stopped what they were doing and had all their eyes focused on the shepherd. I wanted to tell you about this. What happened yesterday was nothing to be concerned about, or whatever that is. It's over. Chase explained. Most of the pups believed Chase, but while others were a bit skeptical. How could it be over that fast? What do you mean? Rubber asked. It's done. We don't have to worry about any more. So how about we all just take some time and relax? Let's go to Jake's Mountain, Chase suggested. Ryder and the other pups look at each other with some worry. They didn't know what Chase was hiding, and they knew what's going to spill at any time soon. Any reasons why Jake's Mountain is peculiar, pal? Ryder asked. No reason, sir. I just wanted to go snowboarding with the pups, Chase answered. That doesn't sound like that bad, Ryder. Can we go? Yeah, can we? Well, Ryder noticed how excited the pups were. I don't see why not. Ryder shrugged. Yay, thanks, Ryder. The pups yell. Some time passed as the pups headed up to Jake's Mountain. The ride wasn't too long and eventually made it to the resort. Most of the pups went down the snowy hill as riders supervised, being greeted by Jake and Everest, who were checking on things. Ryder dude, hey, how's Dean's? Jake asked. Hey Jake, are fine. Just Watson well. Chase wanted to bring the pups up here. We had some problems recently, but Chase reassured that we're all fine. Ryder answered. That's good. Remember, if you hadn't need anything, just call me or Everest. We'll do our best to help. Ain't that right? Jake asked the husky. You know it. Everest high pawed Jake. Thanks, you two. I really appreciate it. Ryder smiled. No problem. You and your paws help basically everyone in Adventure Bay. We'll all do anything we can help out. Jake assured that he petted the husky. Whenever you need it, Ryder, we got your back. I'll go check on things. You want to stay here with the pup, Ev? Jake asked. Sure. Sure, I haven't hung out with the pups in a while. Thanks, Jake. Evers licked her owner's face with a laugh for exchange. Evers and ran to the pups as they were getting ready to ride down the hill with their snowboards. All right, let's do this, pups. Rocky raised his paw as the pup expect Chase get into ready position. Hey, hold one second. Sky, can I talk to you real quick? Chase asked. The avatar pup was taken aback a bit by a question. She assumed that the only thing that Chase mind that was encountered without jocks, but apparently not anymore. Yeah, sure. Sky got off the snowboard as she followed Chase. Just give us 2 minutes, Pops. Chase mentioned for Sky to follow him. Chase led Sky into the little private area, just to place where the two can talk without anyone intruding. So, what is it you wanted to talk about? Well, do you remember what happened at the beach? Yes, how can I not? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I just figured. Look, just drop it, Chase. Something is obviously bothering you that day, so it's not. The cockapoo was cut off and by the district contact, with the shepherd lips completely shocking her to extinct. Sky was overwhelmed with feelings of sudden surprise. She felt her heart skipping beats, the butterflies in her stomach, as time suddenly began to slow down, as if they wanted this moment to last, to last a lifetime. After what seemed like minutes, Shepard pulled back and looked at the avatar pup, who still had her shocked expression. That makes us even. She just didn't receive an answer. I think I broke Sky. Jace joked to himself. Sky? Jace waved his paw in front of her, still not receiving any answer. The pup had enough and began shaking the pup, snapping her back into reality. What? There you are. Come on. Rocky's waiting. What happened? Sky asked. Chase chuckled at the question. I made it even, remember now? Sky stumbled with her words as she did walking back to the pups. Now, this moment was one of her best as she still couldn't believe. The two made it back to the other pups that were finally happy they got all snowboards together. Alright, pups, where were we? We were just about to race downhill as every pup ready. Yep, the pup nodded as they got ready. Okay, three, two, one, go! The pups were basically neck and neck all the way down. Everest noticed the ramp and they took it. Given her advantages in the race, the pup soon caught up back up, and Marshall, being as a clumsy pup, lost control and started tumbling down the hill. Pups, look out! Marshall managed to yell as he wanted to make sure none of the pups were hurt. The pups looking in awe as they saw the domination pass them all up. The template tumbling down the hill in process. The pups got up to Dally, helping him with the snow and was littered all over him. Well, I guess we know who won. Rocky laughed. The pups joined him in a laughter as Chase helped for the Dalmatian up. You alright? I've been through a worse. I'll be fine. Well, I guess racing didn't work out so well, Ryder asked. You could say that. Come on, pups. Let's go to cabin and rest up. Watch a movie or something. Oh, can we watch the new Apollo movie? Oh yeah, I heard it's good. There was this. Shh! Don't say anything. Oh, sorry, Rebel. I forgot how much you like Apollo. All right, let's settle. Then come on, pups. The pups went inside the cabin and got the room ready for the movie they were about to watch. Hey, Everest, any popcorn in the kitchen by any chance? There should be in a cabin above the fridge. After a couple of minutes, Ryder arrived with a bowl of popcorn and sat down close to Pups, placing the bowl in front of them as he turned to the TV screen and played a movie. The movie was so arranged, Apollo episode, but this time a progressive. Paul was interesting, reeling the Pups in. Whoa, Apollo never had to deal with this stuff like this before. Yeah, who knows if he'll make it? Zuma pounded. He'll make it. It's Apollo. He's the best ever. The pups stood quietly as they continued watching the movie. The scene considered of Apollo saving a citizen and giving a grub by a rival super pup after being a new foe and after some bowls and super pups were knocked to the ground and making all small container in the ground. Pups continue watching in shock. Poor Apollo. No one here to help you. You really thought you could run from your past, huh? Look how far that got to you. Upon hearing that line, Chase became immediately uncomfortable, but he still kept watching the movie. I choose the better path, one without you. The pup watched in amazement as they saw the hero fight back, even Ryder and interested in the current battle. Get him, Apollo! Apollo flew upwards as the super puppet kept agonizing him. Why, why are, why are you fighting with for these people? They don't appreciate the things you do for them. They're waste. Apollo then flew downwards and slammed the super pup into the ground, leaving smoke everywhere. You're wrong. There are the people I swore to protect. I told you before. I choose this path, and I'm not going to change my mind. Get out of here and don't come back. I'll make you regret if you do. The super pup got up and looked at Apollo. Suit yourself. Stay alone, Apollo. It always been that way anyways. With that, the rival super pup flew away, leaving Apollo by himself. The scene was quiet, and all that can be heard was Apollo heavy breathing from the battle. The super pup slumped down and in pain, and the citizens watched. Slowly, the citizens started to surround the pup, helping him with his injuries as much as they could. You're not alone, Apollo. We got your back. You are a hero. Yeah, you save us. We part of this family. You're part of this family. You always have been. Always will. Apollo couldn't believe anything that he heard, but it's true. The citizens love him and love them back. Thanks, guys. Apollo started to tear up. You really are my family. Apollo hugged the citizens and he cut short and then he heard someone grab for help. Looks like my job isn't quite done yet. The pups had their jaws dropped when they never seen such a movie, especially one about Apollo. The room was quiet until Rebel yelled out in excitement. That's amazing! The pups began to sharing their favorite moments from the movie as Ryder got up and cleaned whatever they was lying around. Ryder cleaned up, he called the pups. Alright, we had a good day, it's getting late. Come on, pups. We had to head back to the lookout. Bye, Everest. Ryder waved. Bye, Ryder. Everest waved to him and the pups. The ride back didn't take too long, as before you knew it, the pups were back in the lookout, just as the sun would begin to set. Pups went into their pup house to sleep for the night. After some time, they could certain Evans or pup couldn't sleep. She stepped out of her pup house and knocked into the certain shepherd door. Knocking startled a pup and For a second, he thought it's someone else. But as soon as he calmed down as he heard Sky's voice, the pup opened the door and greeted the other pup. Hey, Sky, what you doing up late? Hi, Chase. I was having trouble sleeping, as if I was wondering if I could sleep with you tonight. Yeah, sure. Everything's okay, Sky. No, I need to talk to you, Chase. What's wrong? It's just the whole situation we had. It's how's it all over already? Tell me, Chase. How is it already over? Sky, calm down. No, I can't. It's worry to me. Something's wrong. Chase, please tell me. What's wrong? What's worrying you? That I'm just gonna wake up one morning and you're gone, and I can't even think of losing you. Chase, just look as the pup broke down. The crying hours of pup soon felt paws grasping her, and she felt the comfortable of Chase around her. Shh, don't worry, Sky. I promise none of that is going to happen. I won't leave you or anyone else. You're all, y'all are too important to me. The pup sniffed and wiped the tears off her face. Swear to me then? What? Swear to me that everything you said about this whole thing being over was true. Sky declared. Then there was a silence. I swear, Chase answered sternly.